Hey, Youth and Kids leaders, Pastor Charlie here. Wanted to take a few moments to share some of the information that's occurring for our summer in regards to our summer camps, as well as some direction that you can be expecting over the next few months. Guys, this is a season that we've never experienced. Didn't even put a framework on how to experience this. We're all going through this in real time. These last 9 to 10 weeks have been stressful. They've been scary. They've just been hard. We've all been having to adapt. We've all been having to evaluate exactly what all is true, what all is real, and what all God is wanting us to do in this time. But you know that nothing has ever taken God by surprise, and this is no exception. We've been saying over the last several weeks through all of our Zoom calls and emails and text messages and phone calls and all the ways that we've been communicating, either myself or Pastor Scott or all of us here at our district board and our network ministry family, is that God has called you specifically to walk through this season. Because if he didn't, it'd be someone else where you are. But he has you, and he has gifted you and has created you uniquely for this moment. So it comes with a heavy heart that we've been wrestling with and trying to figure out, what do we do with camps? For the last 50 years, camps have been the hallmark, the tradition, the foundational bedrock of our youth and kids ministries. I myself was called to ministry at a Louisiana camp. I remember conversations with youth leaders at the bleachers or in the cafeteria where God used those to shape my life. And I know you have several of the same memories yourself. And we had those memories and we had those experiences that we cherish to provide for our own youth and our own kids. But following the regulations that our state and our health boards are giving us and our rollouts and the timing, knowing that the vast number of cases in several parts of our states are highest or some of the highest in our nation. And as we recover from that, we have made the hard decision to cancel all summer camps. Our Royal Ranger Academy has been postponed. Our youth and kids camps for this year has been canceled for this summer. One of the ways that we are going to pivot during this season is actually goes with a culture statement that the Lord spoke to me when I first took on this role of serving you as our family life director in our youth and kids ministries. And what we've been communicating over and over again, that you matter, that we matter, that we're better together, that we as a family can come together, and regardless of the where and the when and the how, regardless of the event, that we are the event. That's why we come together. That's why camp is so special, not just for the moments that we have with our students to follow Jesus, and those are uniquely important. It's that we can come together and see other churches and see other leaders and have our kids and students see other believers from other parts of the state and see that life is bigger than our little community, that the body of Christ matters, is bigger than a building, it's bigger than an event. So leaders, my heart for you at this moment is that you are the event. You're the event. You're the event that God has placed right now to shepherd our kids and shepherd our students for the next generation to hear his name. The devil wants to take that away. He wants to discourage us. He wants us to look at camp and how hard it is. You can see it on my face now. And to know that, yes, we might be facing a loss, but that which the devil intended to destroy, the Lord will turn for his good. And I've been in some conversations the last week as we saw this unfold with almost near certainty. And we were holding on a hope that a miracle would happen, that we'd be able to have camp like some of our sister districts right close from us. But we're going to honor our authorities. And we're going to honor the leaders that God placed in our state and placed in the health realm. And we're going to honor that so that we can have an experience that is healthy, that is safe, and that honors our parents and honors our communities. And the way we're going to do that is really in two different ways. One is we're going to invest in relationships, and we're going to invest in resourcing. In relationships, we're going to make sure that you have the greatest summer ever. I'm going to do everything I can to equip you, to empower you, to make this volatile season as stress-free as possible. So I've been having some conversations last week with several of our other district leaders, with our national leadership, and having a camp-in-a-box experience where we're going to provide several elements, some preachers, camp preachers from 20 to 25 minutes apiece, some worship elements, and some rec elements so that you could put them together however you need to for if it's a camp retreat, if it's 4 nights of camp, if it's a kickoff in the fall, because some of you I know aren't going to be able to get together until August. If it's 4 separate Wednesdays, that's up to you. I'm not going to micromanage that. I am going to macro equip you to do the things that God's called you to do. And lastly, for resourcing, if we're going to focus on relationships, we're going to focus on resourcing. I've asked 25 of our veteran youth and kids leaders to look at ways that they're successful, things that they've learned that maybe some of us have not, and to give a training or a teaching, whether a video or a document. It depends on what they value or what they can do. And we're going to submit those and put them on our website at laaog.org at both our Student Life and Child Life page, where we're going to start building a resource for you. We're also in the works of starting a next level student and kids ministry edition, where we're going to do some apprenticeship work coupled with LASAM to give you practical investment from August to May and walk through the year in a cohort setting where we're going to pour into you and give you some action steps and some wins to help you as a greater leader. So guys, these are the things that we're moving forward to help you have the greatest summer ever. Because remember, God's not done yet. He wasn't surprised about this virus, and he has been speaking in you and through you this whole time. And it's my heart to really just amplify that voice, to help you as you walk to be the greatest youth, the greatest kids pastor that this world has ever seen. I love you guys. Please be praying for myself and Candace. She's at work right now, and so I'm kind of doing the balance of the home and work life, as many of you are, and I'm praying for you and your spouses and your families as well.